What's better, saving up a 5% deposit or buying with a 100% mortgage? Let's run the numbers. Now for this, I'm going to use the average UK house price, £270,000, the average UK rent, which is currently £1,400, and then we're going to look at which works out the best. And then you can tell me in the comments which makes sense. And if you're thinking about 100% mortgage, comment the number 100 and I'll add you to the email list that's all about the new mortgage that's coming out at the back end of this month. So let's start with the 5% deposit option. If the house is 270,000, you're going to need to save £13,500 in deposit. We're going to exclude the legal fees and all that kind of stuff at the moment. And the average rent in England is £1,400 a month, which is crazy. Now, how long is it going to take you to save up £13,500? Let's say you can save £500 a month. On top of your £1,400 a month rent, so that's £1,900 a month in rent and savings. Now, if you do that for 27 months, £500 a month, you've got £13,500. But what's happened to house prices in that time? If house prices rise by 2.5% per year for the next 2 years, that £270,000 house, on average, will be approximately £285,000 by the time you get there. So that £15,000 increase you've not benefited from. But what would the mortgage be on a 95% £270,000 house? Well, as a guide, over 30 years, you'd be looking at initial payments of about £1,350 a month, so a bit cheaper than the rent. So to buy the average UK home, you need to save £500 per month on top of your rent for a little over 2 years, and that's you sorted. But what about the 100% option? Because this is where I think people can sometimes be a little bit short-sighted. 100% mortgage rates are much higher by about 1.4%. So if you just bought the average value home at £270,000 right now with a 100% mortgage and you didn't save for a little over 2 years, what would that cost you? Well, again, working on 30 years and current 100% rates, you'd be looking at £1,650 a month. So that's £250 a month more than your rent if you're paying the average of £1,400. But you could do that potentially now. So what happens in 2 years' time? Well, the home goes from £270 to £285 and that benefits you. But actually, if you're paying the average rent and you're having to save the £500 to get to the deposit, well, the 100% mortgage payment is lower than those two combined figures. Can you see where I'm going? Now, it's your money, it's your circumstances. I don't know what they are. But which one do you think would be most beneficial for you?